all of us. You heard from all of us earlier, but my name is Jenny Harpring, and I'm currently serving as the Associate Dean for Social Work and Social Policy. And I'm really excited that you're here. And I will first pass it on to my colleagues from the Brown School. And then for those of you who are students with us, would love to hear a little bit about you and where you had your got your BSW. So I will first pass it on to Melissa.
Hi, everyone. I'm Melissa Arnold. I use she, her pronouns, and I am the MSW program manager, and I will also be the academic advisor for all the advanced standing MSW students this year. I will pass it to Sunghae.
I have to unmute myself, right? Hi, everybody. My name is Sunghae. I'm lecturer at the Brown School in the social work side and the faculty advisor at the Office of Field Education. My BSW was in Korea.
Awesome.
Let's go to draw.
Seems like Darrell might be having some technical difficulties. And then let's go to our students who are on the call. And we will start with Allison.
Hi, my name is Allison. I'm currently finishing up my bachelor's of social work at University of Illinois in Springfield.
Excellent. Thank you, Allison, and welcome. And next, oh, Sarah, you're jumping on. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. Hi, everyone. Sarah Birch, she, her pronouns. I'm an associate director of admissions and recruitment. We're just having a very casual but tech issue filled day. So it's fun over here, but thanks for joining us and for your patience.
Awesome. Thanks, Sarah. And I just saw Darrell pop up. So Darrell, do you want to introduce yourself? He's waving. Okay. And then our second two students that are on the call, I apologize if oh, there you are, Darrell. Jump on in.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Darrell Smith. It's wonderful to be here with you.
I apologize if I do not pronounce your name correctly. But Fatamata.
Hi, I'm Fatumata, and I'm going to be getting my BSW this May from The Ohio State University.
Awesome. Congratulations. 2 people graduating so soon. And then Ismail.
Hi, everyone. I got my BSW in 2021 from the University of North Carolina at Charlotte.
Awesome. Great. Well, it's so wonderful to have you all here today. We're going to go over the curriculum, and there'll be some time for our field education faculty to talk about practicum. And then hopefully we'll have some time at the end for some questions from you. So Melissa, are you ready to advance the slide? So we wanted just to start by grounding the work in our mission. And our mission is to engage multidisciplinary faculty, staff, and students to create a better, more equitable society through leading rigorous science, transformative education, and authentic partnership. And a couple of things I just want to pull out there. The multidisciplinary faculty, we are a faculty that has background in public health and social work and social policy, but we also have faculty that have background in sociology, in economics, in law, and we're really coming together to really think about how we engage in social work and public health and social policy skills and competencies to create that more equitable society. And there's amazing research happening here. There are many of us who love teaching and love the process of working with students in the classroom and also as advisors. And then we're really working both at the university as a whole at Washington University and at the School of Social Work around developing authentic partnerships with our community partners and really trying to design alongside those who live here in St. Louis. So our curriculum, we are grounded in evidence-based practice. A lot of our foundation curriculum really talks about that evidence-based, both the research evidence base, but also the best available evidence base. What can clients share with us? What can stories share with us? And putting those things in conversation with research to really understand what we're trying to design around well. From micro to meso to macro. So we, social work as a discipline is really looking at skills in the one-to-one. How do I connect with individuals? How do I connect programmatically with smaller groups and communities? And then macro, what does this look like on a policy scale? What does this look like on a large scale programmatic scale? What does this look like on an organizational scale? And we have classes where we will cover all of those domains of social work, and then classes that specifically focus across those different domains. An anti-oppressive lens, we're really looking at the work of social work and trying to identify areas of injustice, areas of oppression, and identify those things and move from a lens that removes those barriers as much as possible. We know that this is a practice and we are ongoing in this practice, and we really enjoy being involved in conversations with students and with experts around how we apply this anti-oppressive lens. Extensive offerings. We're going to go through a whole series of concentrations and foundations here in a minute. But we see social work as a discipline that can be utilized across multiple different domains. And then we also are supporting both traditional and emerging careers. So many of our students graduate and work at nonprofit organizations. Some become clinical therapists. Some work in case management. But some of our students go into corporate America or go into baking and bring that social work skills and values set into those areas. So as I just alluded to, we have 8 areas of concentrations. These are, thanks so much for being here. These are areas where you can choose to focus your education and develop depth of knowledge. And so they're listed here. Some of them you'll see are population specific, so American Indian and Alaska Native and children and families. And then others are issue specific, so health and mental health. Our students focusing our health are really looking at working in hospitals, working in healthcare settings. Our mental health students are really looking at that direct practice intervention with individuals. Social and economic development, when I talked about that macro scale, these are people who are thinking about development, who are thinking about research, who are thinking about our policies and our economic systems. We break that out into domestic and international because some of our students really want to work in the United States, and then others want to work in that international realm. Social impact leadership is our concentration designed for students who want to lead nonprofit organizations, who want to be in management roles. And then our individualized concentration is an opportunity for students to take courses from across these concentrations and make their own plan. Most of our students fall into one of the other 7 concentrations, but every once in a while we have a student that's thinking in a different way, has a very transdisciplinary or interdisciplinary lens, and is able to kind of build out their own plan through individualizing. Then we have 8 optional specializations. As a student, you have a set of elective courses that you can choose to kind of wrap together in one of these specializations, or you can choose to take courses across the specializations. These are really designed to give you additional skills in either a population or a skill set. So management is if you want to learn how to lead teams, work kind of at that management leadership level in a nonprofit organization, but you don't want to do the social impact leadership concentration. You can still get some of those skills in the specialization. Older adults and aging societies, what we know is that there are interventions with older adults across all of those concentrations. And so if you're interested in working with that population, you can do SED and older adults and aging and look at policy and housing for older adults, or you can do older adults and mental health and do mental health care for older adults. Our policy specialization provides specialized skills in policy and advocacy. Our research specialization provides skills in research. It's also an excellent specialization as a foundation towards a PhD, if that's something you're interested in. Our sexual health and education specialization provides skills and interventions around sexual health, social entrepreneurship. How are we thinking about social work in a way that partners with business or has an entrepreneurial lens with it? Systems dynamics is a form of thinking about problems where you kind of lay them out as a system and identify where in the system you can make changes to solve a problem. And then violence and injury prevention, similar to older adults and aging, we know that that is a challenge across all of our concentrations, so you can go deeper in that subject through a specialization. We also have a number of dual degree programs. You heard Anna talk a little bit about that in the welcome. So here at the Brown School, you can get a social work degree and pair it with a public health or a social policy degree. Those degrees share some credits, and so it reduces the amount of time that it would normally take to do the 2 degrees. And then we also have joint degrees. So while the dual degrees are here in the Brown School, our joint degrees are across the university. So you can do one with our business school. You can do one with our education department, with our law school, with our Sam Fox School, which is our school of design. You can do one with architecture or urban design. And then we have a partnership with a local seminary that's not actually a WashU school, but a separate seminary where you can do a degree in pastoral studies or divinity alongside your social work degree. And we find that the social work degree paired with these other degrees really highlights some of the skills, and that interdisciplinary work provides students with a much different lens for their practice. So we wanted to share with you the cost of attendance. So the annual cost is $23,420 per semester. As a advanced standing student, there's a one-time BSW intensive that is designed to get students kind of the foundation they need to be successful at the Brown School. Then there's a student health insurance fee and a health and wellness and student activities fee. Our health and wellness fee really provides access to our health center here, our gym, our swimming pool, and the various wellness activities and programs of the school. So just a breakdown of credits. Many of you are in school now or have graduated from a school, so you kind of understand overall social work curriculum. So this is the foundation curriculum, and up to 19 credits can transfer in from your BSW into our program. And our Office of Admissions is really great at talking you through what is transferring in and answering any questions you have around that. And then the program itself, once you are here, is a minimum of 39 credit hours here at the Brown School. It's either a 2-semester or a 3-semester program. And there are various practicum options based on what you choose. As I already mentioned, you can talk to the admissions office to see what coursework you've already received from your BSW. And we begins with that Bridge to Brown course. This year, that will be from August 7th to the 17th. It's also the Bridge to Brown group course is really great because it builds the advanced standing students as a cohort, and you get to know each other a little bit. And you will be connected to your academic advisor for a conversation about fall semester registration. We've already mentioned that that's Melissa, who is on the call with us today. So here's what those credits look like. You have the 4 credits of the intensive. You have 21 credits of election concentration level coursework. So this is really that place where you're going deep and thinking about your role as a social work practitioner. Then you have 9 credits that you can either apply to a specialization or use across the specializations, and then 5 credits of concentration practicum. Depending on the track, you'll complete all of these credits in 12 months. So that looks like a fall, spring, and then summer. So, you know, you kind of start in August and end in August, or a 16-month where it's a fall, spring, summer, and then an additional fall semester. This is just an overview of the Bridge to Brown. So thinking about what that time looks like. We do some work on our evidence-based practice model, which is one of the cornerstones of our education, and you learn about our FLAIR model. There's an intensive around research methods. There's some work around a social, economic, and political environment. This is really a conversation around the many factors in a person or group or community's ecosystem that are impacting kind of the challenges that we're looking at as social workers. Some time thinking about social justice and human diversity that's connected to the anti-oppressive framework we were talking about earlier. And then you have an introduction to field education, and we have 2 field education faculty with us here today that can answer questions and give you an overview as well, but to really help you think about how you want to complete your practicum hours. The way our concentrations are set up is that you have a theory course, a policy course, and 3 practice methods courses, and those kind of form a knowledge base around whatever it is you're concentrating on. Then all students take an evaluation course, and that can be a policy evaluation course or a program evaluation course. And that really depends on what your interests are and what kind of practice you plan to go into. And then all students take a leadership and management course. And then you have your 600 hours of concentration practicum. Your elective credits, as I've already said, can be really used on that specialization. There's also Brown School coursework. We have skill labs. You could take classes in other concentrations. You could take classes in specializations. We also have courses that are purely elective. We also have relationships with our other graduates programs here on campus. So you can take an approved graduate level WashU course. So you might want to take a course in women, gender, and sexuality studies, or in anthropology that applies to kind of what you care about, and we are able to work with you on that. And then we also have an inter-university exchange. There are 2 other social work programs that we work very closely with. One is at St. Louis University and one is at University of Missouri, St. Louis. And both of them have specialized areas of practice and offer courses. For example, SLU usually offers a spirituality and social work course. And some of our students will take a course there and transfer it in. All right, I'm going to turn it over to Sung Hae and Darrell to talk about field education. And that is the office, our field education faculty oversee practicum.
Thank you, Jenny. So this is why field education is important in the practice. Of course, like practicum is innovative learning experience that you learn your theories, the skills that you learn in the classroom into the real life experience, right? So we're the bridge gap, and there the field education is putting in. So you learning through the practice in the field and application of like academic knowledge to the real world. I am myself came to Brown School as advanced standing. So if you have any questions, so that's a little bit about me. The Brown School is the reason I came to the United States. And the practicum experience is the reason I stay in the United States. So, you know, you will experience great through the practicum experience. And I when you come to the campus, I will share with you my experience at the practicum. That's make me stay in St. Louis and working at the St. Louis. So what is the distinction, the field education experience at Brown School? So we don't select or assign you in the organization. Students selected their own practicum sites. It gives you more flexibility, autonomy, that you know your field and you know what you want to, what you need skill to develop. So that's one of the reasons that we want you to select your own practicum site, and on the way that you will learn a lot about how to navigate and searching and, you know, down to the career as well. Then we have support from like Office of Field Education. We have a concentration area that we focus on, but also that all 7 members and faculty will help you to navigate your field experience and make it best out of it. Oh, I was looking at 2 different monitors, sorry. Integrate with the curriculum. Yes, so as you see that we have a 5 credit hours with the 600 hours can be like 120 hours equal to 1 credit. So you have to have like 5 credit hours for the practicum. So what we're gonna be here as an Office of Field Ed, that we teach, but we also advise you in the field, that we're gonna support you the program solving together. We will be your thought processor or search support as well. And on your journey of 600 hours, we will support your experience. We're gonna be mediate between your sites and you if there's just something going on, or if it's a great experience, let's share it, right? So I'm gonna be, and we whole Office of Field that will be supports you whole your journey. Field advisor of the day that we have walk-in advising session, then you can, if you have any question about field, or you can have somebody needed to talk through with you, or you need a thought partner, we'll be there. So what we'll do doing concentration practicum, I just a little bit touch about it, 600 hours, you learn from various organization and agency that you pick. We have a more than 600 agency already affiliated with us. So you in Handshake, which is the system that you can navigate that search your organization that you want to focus on, you want to develop the skills, or you want to network with. If you find a great agency out there, there's a way that we can affiliate it. Just let us know what you're interested in and how can we support you best. So for the completed, it really depends on your concentration and your interest, again, that, you know, locally and nationally. So, you know, foundation practicum, it has to be local in St. Louis and 90, you know, within 90 miles of what with ratio, but for concentration, which is you guys are in, doesn't have to be. If you want to do the nationally, you can do that too. And there's a global opportunity for a student that you want to do the international based concentration. We have that opportunity too. Okay, so we have 2 track here. So you see the 12-month track and 16-month track, meaning the 2 semester and 3 semester. Right, Sarah? Yeah. So when you do that, it's basically the same thing. You will search, and then you will interview, and then you will do your practicum, right? So for the 2 semester that you will start search within first month, which is your fall semester, you're going to start search, and you got to start search, and then you will do the interview, and you will start your practicum in spring. If you have a 3 semester, again, then you are searching in the 2nd semester, which is spring semester, and you are doing interview in the spring semester, you can start your practicum in summer, continue to the fall. Because it's a 600 hours of physically that you can do 2 semester, like a summer and fall, or you can just do the 1 semester. When you will, it really depends on you and your organization's schedule that they can, you know, it's really up to your field instructor and organization. You can do, like I just say, you can do the 2 semester, like a summer, and fall, or you can just do, you can search in the fall and doing in the spring. Just one exception is international, social, and economic development in some social work. School social work setting is different because, as you know, the school social work has to go with their school calendar. So that might be a little different, but we will work with you. Who will support me and all our team? So we have a team of field faculty advisors. You will see beautiful their face everywhere. We are on 3rd floor Brown Hall. So if you ever campus visit, just come over 3rd floor, knock in the door, or tell anybody, like talk to anybody. We will hear for you. Like I said, you know, field faculty do the teach, but we also advise you, also do coaching you, and we will problem solving with you. So we're gonna do, you know, we have a recruitment event for you to know more about our committee. We have a newsletter going on so we can keep you in the room. And then we have webinars and workshops so you can develop your skill set to be success in the field.
So Sung-Hae talked a lot about the field faculty and the field advising model. You have even more support beyond field faculty. So we've already talked about Melissa as the academic advisor for advanced standing students. And the job of the academic advisor is to really think about what courses you need to register for to graduate successfully. So they're in conversation with you about what your interests are, what your concentration is, and then reviewing your plan with you to make sure that you are in a path towards graduation. They're also very well versed in academic support resources. So if you have a question, you need a referral, they're able to connect you to those sorts of resources. There's a faculty advisor. You're actually assigned a faculty advisor in your 2nd semester. And they're the person who really thinks about connecting your classroom experience, your field experience, research. I have a lot of conversations with my faculty advisees about just who they are as practitioners, how they're learning and how they're growing, and how the way they think about social work changes. And then you have your field education advising through the field faculty. And as Sung-Hae just talked about, they help you think about your practicum site, what goals you have. They help troubleshoot, they help celebrate. And there are field faculty of the day drop-in hours that you can go to. There are also a lot of ways to create one-on-one appointments with field faculty as well. So we have some time left for questions and would love to hear what you all are thinking and what questions you have for us.
I have a question about the tuition cost for the summer semester when we'll be graduating. Do you know what that is for advanced standing students, or how I could calculate it?
Yeah, so that semester is counted in your overall tuition cost. So you'll have that fee up front, and then you'll have your annual tuition that covers fall, spring, and summer. There are some credit caps there, so you really need to work with your advisor to make sure that you're covering those things, but there isn't an additional cost for summer tuition.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So with the 3-semester program, is it class about every day and internship one, like practicum, once you get to the 2nd semester?
Yeah, so our classes meet in 3-hour blocks once a week, the majority of them. There are also weekend courses and some intensives. So that first semester, you're getting into St. Louis, you're getting into your coursework, searching for that practicum, and then beginning that practicum in your spring semester and spreading those hours over the spring and the summer. We find, and I'll turn to my field education colleagues on this, but we find that a lot of students like to do you know, fewer hours a week in the spring semester and then ramp up in the summer. But as Sung-Hae already talked about, we're really flexible in what that looks like. Anything you'd want to add, field faculty?
I think that, it really depends on, and that was great question, listen. And then, it really depends on how you schedule your class along with the field time. So, I see one student just said, schedule your whole coursework Monday through Thursday and Friday is my field time. You can do that way, or like I work better that, coursework in the morning, get more differences and like a field time in the afternoon. So there's a very flexibility there. So it's not just a set schedule that we have fit to all. So, it's with your field instructor, and, I'm more than happy to talk more about it if you just reach out to me whenever you have time.
That makes a lot of sense. Thank you.
Any other questions? Oh, yes.
I have one last question. So are all of these classes in person, or are there hybrid options available?
The majority of our classes are in-person synchronous classes. So you come to campus, you're in a classroom. There are like 1 or 2 courses that are being offered in an online format. We're doing a summer evaluation course. We're piloting that this year. But the majority of our courses are in person. I mentioned earlier that we have weekend and intensives. And so what that looks like is, 2 or 3 weekends over the semester where you will spend all day Friday, all day Saturday, and sometimes part of the day Sunday, doing coursework, or a full week doing coursework. But we do not currently have hybrid and online options for the majority of our coursework.
Okay, thank you.
Anything else? If something comes up, don't hesitate to reach out to us. We are really happy to answer questions. You can email us. Your admissions contacts are amazing resources as well, getting you to the right people, but we're really happy to talk with you about your interests and your time at the Brown School. Sarah, anything else from your perspective?
Just thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
To Jenny and Sung-Hae, Melissa, Darrell, thank you all for being here and providing such a great overview of the program. And to our admitted students, we appreciate you being here and hope to see you in the fall.